Hey everyone, I'm Linda Dierks from Spin Strata Gold and welcome back to my porch. Today we're talking about your emotions, your attitudes, and your reactions. We're going further into the Power of Your Thought chapter from our mini book, Quiet Mind, How to Create Freedom from Depression and Anxiety. And I'll bet you're wondering, what's with the rose-colored glasses? Well, that's what we're going to talk about all of this week, is how we see the world through our attitudes, our emotions, and how we react to those things. This is the platform that we build our quiet mind on. And I'm going to make two key points with you. The first one is that we are all born a blank slate. Everything that we think, every attitude we have, every reaction that we create has been taught to us by someone in our past. So take a minute and think, maybe, tease out individual points and say, does this come from a teacher? Does this come from a friend? Does this come from a sibling? Does it come from my minister? Oftentimes I can look at my thoughts and I can pick out the kindness and the compassion that came from my grandmother. I listened to my mother and my father and their concerns about money and lack and scarcity. I look at the intellectual curiosity I learned in one of my relationships, and I look at some of the petty attitudes that came from playground playmates. So take a look. Sometimes if you can see where you learned these behaviors, it's easier to pull them apart and make better choices. And the second piece I want to talk about is that when you are in a happier state, when you're seeing through your rose-colored glasses, you change the lens through which you see the world. You're going to be in a better mood. When you're in a good mood, you're less likely to engage in negative behaviors like self-medicating with drugs and alcohol. When you're in a great mood, you're more resilient to external stimuli. When I'm in a great mood and I walk in and my mechanic says I need repair work on my job, I'm going to roll with it. If I'm in a lousy mood, it's really going to impact my brain and take me to those low places. And when you're less stressed, you're kinder to others, and most of all, you're kinder to yourself. So raise your mood with things that make you happy. Music, poetry, buy yourself flowers. I do every week. And remember that you can't control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Make sure to see the insights tomorrow in the coaching corner on Friday and get more details on this topic. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm going to end with this quote. This is by Deepak Chopra. He said, perspective, your rose-colored glasses, isn't a thermometer, it's a thermostat. You have the power to think in a way that supports your control of how you respond to the situation. You don't get to control the traffic lights, but you get to manage your reaction. This is where you can turn the thermostat down using tools like reframing your thoughts. Again, that's Deepak Chopra. And I thank you all for being here. I'll be back with you later in the week. Please tune in.